to the channel. It's your boy Code for Speed, and as asked, I'm gonna start giving you guys reviews on this channel. Today we're gonna be reviewing the 2023 Kia Forte GT line, and let's hop right into the video. As you guys can tell, the vehicle is push start, so all you have to do is make sure that you have a key, and you push the brakes, and then you press the start button. Now the vehicle's on. Your headlight display is over here, so I'm gonna turn the lights on auto, and then I'm gonna turn my fog lamps on as well. I'm gonna turn this climate controls down so that we don't have. And as you guys can tell already, this vehicle is equipped with a wireless phone charging pad, so you can actually set your phone down in there, and then boom, the phone is actually charging now. And let's put this back here. But before I get into all the major details and fun things in this vehicle, I'm gonna give you guys a quick walk around. As you guys can tell, this vehicle does have a 4-cylinder engine. It is a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine, has about 147 horsepower, and it puts out about 132 feet-pound of torque. As you guys can tell, this engine's clean as a whistle. I love that they did the red accents down on the vehicle. You can tell they have the curvy ones right there by the fog lamps, and then the LED strips in the headlights. And then we have two 25/45 rim size 17 Kumo tires, and you can tell we got 17-inch nice GT line wheels. The wing down here on the back, brand new Kia emblem, and the release button for your trunk is right there. Press that in. And then look at the size of the trunk that we have back in here. You can actually release the seats if you pull these levers. So when you pull them, you'll feel a click, and then you let them go, and you could tell they're like loose. There's no tension when you pull it now. And then we do not have a factory spare tire and jack in the back. So that's a thing to consider when looking at the GT line. Do have a good amount of trunk space. There's no button, so you just literally just pull it. Boom. Take a look back here. You do have the nice GT line seats as well. There's the stitching on them. They're like a cloth and syntax. There is no UBC charger ports or vents here, but we do have an armrest as well as 2 cup holders for any passengers riding in the back. Power windows on both sides, as well as unlock and lock doors. There is no power seat here, unfortunately. Power controls for your windows, and then your trunk release and gas release are here, so you can just pull both up. It'll open whichever one you need. This vehicle is not equipped with no heated seats, unfortunately. Turn the seat. It's a little cold out here. We do have a parking camera, so you can actually turn it on before you go in reverse, and then you get 2 views on it. So if you're going to use it to tow, there's that. And then you get 3 different drive modes. You get normal mode, sport mode, and smart mode, which is a don't mind this cable. I'm gonna put that down here. So the 2023 GT line does not have wireless CarPlay, so we have to plug it into the cable here. Do not mind my cable, it is sparkly and glittery. If you're watching this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn that off. Confirm. And then let's go back to home. Yes. Swipe. CarPlay. There we go. The vehicle does have built-in navigation itself, but you also can use your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It does have Sirius XM, and you do have Harman Kardon. Let's give that actually a little bump to see what it sounds like. Let's go to Sirius XM. Let's play that. Wow, that really thumps. So if you're looking for an upgraded system, the Harman Kardon's built in here. Do have dual climate control, so you and your passenger can use the same temperature, or you can change your temperature down here. I'm gonna leave it on high because it's really cold. front defrost and rear defrost. This vehicle is a 2.0 4-cylinder engine, and it does have an intelligent variable automatic transmission. You do have slap shift down here as well. So let's take it for a spin and I'll show you how some of the features work. So now we're in the backup camera. It does have rear cross traffic avoidance, so if you're in reverse, it would alert the indicator to let you know directly if somebody's directly behind you. You do have blind spot indicators on your side mirrors, so your blind spot will alert when someone's directly beside you. Make sure that steering wheel's pushed in. Tilt that over a little bit. There we go. Like I said, the Kia Forte is a comfortable ride. The road noise, out of a 1 and a 10, I'd give it like a 3 or a 4. You could hear it just a little bit, not too crazy, but if you're listening to music, obviously, or listening to Sirius XM, you really won't notice. But if you're doing like a quiet drive, you obviously would notice. Alrighty, we are clear. Let's give this a little punch. The transmission is really responsive. Let's give it a quick brake. Wow. The seats folded down. Forgot to lock those in. There we go. I would tell you, it's really, really quiet. Like, you may or may not even notice that the car is actually even on. But yeah, it's really, really quiet, which messes with me just a little bit. The cool thing about this car, other than the LXS, is if you're more into like a sportier style, but you just want the sedan, the GT line to be perfect, or you can get the GT if you're looking for the turbo. The cool thing about this is it has the sportier steering wheel, so you get the flat bottom surface here on the bottom, then you get the sportier seats. But this car drives really well. So we're about to jump on a highway, and I'm gonna give you guys a glimpse on the lane keep assist and highway driving assist. You guys can see they're right there. So the one with the car between two lanes, that's your lane keep assist, and then the steering wheel is your highway driving assist. That is what's gonna steer me to keep me in both of the lanes of the highway while I'm driving. And gonna hit this turn. All right, guys. So I'm about to show you how the smart cruise control works. And then I will show you guys how the lane keep assist works. I'm gonna make sure no one's in our blind spot. I do have a truck coming up on me. I'll show you guys how that works. There goes your indicators in your mirror to let you know so everyone's directly beside you. All right, so we're gonna turn your cruise control button on here, and as you guys can see, it'll say distance. The distance is the distance between the car that's in front of me. I can change it to 1 cars and then speed my cruise control up, or I can change it to 4 cars and it'll keep that brake a distance away. Let me show you guys how that works. All right, so I turn my cruise control off now, right? I'm gonna speed up. I'm gonna get behind this van, right? Now my cruise control is on. Cruise control conditions not met. So now there's that 4-car distance. Now the vehicle is braking to keep me that 4-car distance away from that van that's in front of me. And then my highway driving assist is activated now. They're both green, so literally take your hands off the steering wheel. The vehicle will help do steering for you, keep you in both lanes of the highway while you're driving. That works for about 15 to 30 seconds depending on how the system reacts to it. And it gives literally 15 to 30 seconds. I'm not pushing the gas. The vehicle's applying the braking for me to keep that distance. Now the indicator saying, hey, keep your hands on the steering wheel. So now my hands back on, now they're back off. I would say not to do that around any sharp curves because there might be a risk of a collision. Obviously, if you're going around a really, really curvy road and it's really fast, that there's better chance of you keeping your hand on the steering wheel for safety. But other than that, this car performs really good. Base pricing on this car, I think it's around $24,935. That's MSRP on the car. But yeah, this car taking curves and stuff feels really good. No questions about it, other than like when you're hitting the curve and you're going, car does shake just a little bit, but what do you expect? You didn't buy it for tracking. I actually owned one of these cars in the past. I had the 2021 model. As you guys can tell, the 2021 model, the 2023 model is the one they did the facelift on the car. I think 2022 actually. Yeah, 2022 is when they did the facelift on the car, gave it a whole new look. There's no cars behind me. All right, the car did really well. Don't know I have that on. The car did really well. I don't have any flip sides about it. The only thing that I wish they would have included were at least heated seats, because on here they did give you the remote start, but they didn't give you the heated seats. And I wish that was something that I would say that's a minus. Not the screen is actually a nice size, especially if you have like an elderly grandparents or a young kid that just have a little bit trouble seeing. They did do well on a nice screen. And I'm gonna push this off. The cool thing that I forgot to actually mention is you don't have to pull this key out of your pocket to use it. All you have to do is make sure this is within 5 feet, come in, push start, boom. And then when you actually get out, all you have to do here is actually push. Now the doors are locked, pull the lever, and now they're unlocked. And then when you lock it, you can actually just hold this for about 5 seconds. Car's on, car's off, and then pull that to get right in, and now you're in. There you go guys, you have it. It's 2023 Kia Forte GT Line review. If you guys like reviews like this, all you have to do is hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can be alerted when I have new videos coming out. Thank you guys and take care.